Hey guys, it's Sinem and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. So today I'm going to be doing my November favorites, and it's going to be heavily makeup based this month just because I tried out a lot of new makeup products. I feel like I was just playing around with more makeup this month rather than skincare. I know sometimes I do show skincare, but there's no skincare in today's favorites. So we're just going to jump straight into it, and I'm going to show you guys what I've been loving for the month of November. Cannot believe we're already in December. The first product that I've been absolutely loving for the month of November and was pleasantly surprised by is the Huda Beauty Naughty Nude eyeshadow palette. So this palette is expensive, but it's one of the best Huda Beauty palettes that I've ever tried, and I think it's just one of her best palettes to date. It's just all these beautiful tones that everyone can wear. Of course, it's a neutral palette, but I like it because it's a little bit different than a neutral palette. It's still got these really nice burgundies and mauvey pinky tones. So, you know, you can see a burgundy matte there, a matte pink. So it's not really like a typical neutral palette, but it's still wearable. And I absolutely love it. I think it's just one of the most prettiest Huda Beauty palettes that she's come out with. And I've just really been loving the formula as well. I feel like I can find something in this palette for every day, for nighttime, for whatever occasion, and I just feel like I've been finding myself reaching for it a lot when I want to go for pretty much any look. So yeah, I absolutely love this palette. It is expensive, but it's so great, and again, it's one of the best Huda Beauty products that I've tried. Not usually a fan of her stuff, but this sold me, and I'm going to keep on using it. It's just a timeless palette that I feel like you can use over and over and over again. So with that, I've also been loving, and this one I haven't tried it for the whole month of November, but I tried it for a little bit, and there was a baby crying upstairs. I'm telling you guys, in every single video there's always something. It's either a fox outside, it's either fireworks, I don't know if you guys remember, and then now a baby crying. But anyway, Colourpop Grandeur palette. Grandeur. This one I've been absolutely loving, and I've been wearing it a lot. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I've been using this in a lot of, well, I have used this in a lot of my photos. You guys will see this is the eye makeup that I've been rocking. It's this palette, and I just love these tones. It has a little mixture of everything, your neutrals, and then this really nice glittery gold, a nice deep brown on a forest green. I did play around with this palette already, but I love it. I absolutely love it. It's from the Colourpop Dark Blooms collection, so definitely get your hands on it because I don't know how long they're gonna have it, and it's just cute packaging as well. It's adorable. So yes, Colourpop Grandeur palette I've been loving because it has some core tones in there as well, which I've been playing around with. So these two palettes, definitely get your hands on them. They're super worth it. So next, I've also been loving the BH Cosmetics Let It Glow highlighter palette from their holiday collection. This, again, pleasantly surprised. I just thought it was going to be a basic highlighter palette, but I actually really love every single color in this palette. I do mix and match it. I also wear them by itself. I'm actually wearing this one today, Tinsel, which is a pale gold. It's the one on my cheeks. And I've been absolutely loving this palette just to kind of dig into a little bit of everything. And I really like the shade Sugar Cookie as well, which is like a nice pale, light, silvery champagne. And this would be a nice little gift to give to someone as well. It's just super cute, especially if you know someone who loves highlighters. This would be a great one. It's affordable, and you get 4 highlighters in one palette. So yeah, this has been great if you are looking for a new highlighter, or again, you know, if you want to give it to someone as a gift. It's a great gift, and packaging is to die for as well. So this has been another favorite. There's a lot of new makeup products that I've been loving, and yeah, this is definitely one of them as well. So next is my foundation. I recently went back to a foundation that I absolutely love. It's one of my favorite foundations ever, and this is the L'Oreal True Match Super-Blendable foundation. This foundation is so good. I am a huge fan of L'Oreal's foundations anyway, but this one, because I've been trying new makeup and trying different things all the time, I kind of just forgot about this and I went back to it, and it's the one that I'm wearing right now as well. I love this stuff. It is so good. Blendable, it's medium coverage, full coverage as well. If you want to put a little bit more on, you can make it full coverage, but also it gives you the most natural finish. It's not a dewy finish or a matte finish. It's just a natural finish. It just makes you look natural. I can't explain it. If you guys have tried this, let me know what you think about it. If it's one of your favorites, but it's definitely one of my favorites. I have it in the shade W2, which is light ivory. It also has SPF 17 as well. So if you don't want to use SPF underneath, you can just use this and it's got your SPF in there as well. This one I do get when I'm in America just because they don't sell these in the UK. They do have a L'Oreal True Match foundation in the UK, but I don't think it's the same. So yes, the Super-Blendable True Match foundation I absolutely love. It's an OG foundation. I'm sure you guys know about it, but yeah, I just wanted to shout it out because it is something that I've been using a lot recently and rediscovered. Next is the E.L.F. HD Sheer Powder. This stuff is amazing. I didn't expect myself to like it as well. I just thought it was going to be a basic powder, but this just really sets your under eyes and the rest of your face in the most natural way possible. It looks flawless, it looks smooth, it's super smooth, and it doesn't add color to the skin. You know how Laura Mercier's powder says translucent? It's not really translucent because it has a little tint of a color to it, whereas this is just completely translucent, so it's going to work for a different range of skin tones as well. And I absolutely love the packaging. It has a closure so you can actually close it and powder's not going to go everywhere. It's a great drugstore powder, setting powder. I'm always struggling to find like a good under eye setting powder, and this is definitely one that I've been loving and reaching for. It's what I have under my eyes today as well to set my concealer, and it's great. So yes, the HD powder really makes you look, you know, flawless and smooth and kind of filtered under the eyes. I haven't found that it looks drying, and I have dry skin, so definitely check it out. It's a great one. And along with that, I've been loving another powder. This is the Essence Brighten Up Banana Powder. This, oh my goodness, I love this stuff. Like, I freaking love this stuff. So I've actually got it under my eyes as well to give me some brightness. I'm actually using these two. I set my concealer with this, and then I put this right on top, and I also put it on the chin and a little bit on the forehead. So this is amazing. It's the Essence Brighten Up powder. It is a very pale yellow and it's matte, which I absolutely love. You won't be able to tell, but it just gives me a very subtle amount of brightness under the eyes without looking too bright or too yellow. Because one thing I was worried about was it was going to look too yellow on me, or it was going to be a little bit too dark, but it is just absolutely perfect. It is the right amount of brightness and the right tone of yellow. So if you have maybe redness, if you have dark under eyes, this is really just going to help brighten up your features, and it's just a great overall powder, brightening powder. I never thought I would find like a good brightening powder, but this is a holy grail now. So yes, I've been usually setting my under eyes with this just to give me more of a brightening effect, and it looks great in photos as well. It's nice, it's really soft as well, not too drying, and it's just, yeah, it's a great brightening powder. I've also been loving this concealer, the Essence Camouflage Matte Concealer. This one is in 20 Light Ivory. It's amazing. I don't know where this was all my life, and I just discovered it this year. So this is a ultra covering liquid concealer with a matte finish, covers instantly dark circles, blemishes and tattoos, long lasting and waterproof. I've been using this non-stop for November. Well, since I discovered it, I've been using it non-stop. I've got it on right now. I love it. It is the most beautiful full coverage concealer in terms of finish, in terms of formula, in terms of color. Like, everything about it is just everything I love, you know. It kind of reminds me of Tarte Shape Tape because it's a full coverage concealer, but I find that Tarte Shape Tape dries a little bit more matte, whereas this, even though it says it's a matte finish, I still find it dries down to a semi matte or natural matte finish. You know, it's not a drying matte, which is why I absolutely love it, because it just works for my under eyes. The color is spot on. I absolutely love it. It's not too dark. Essence can be a little bit off with their shade range, but this, I actually think you will find your shade in their concealers, and I love it. I absolutely love it. It's great. It's great. It's really creamy as well, and you don't need too much. I absolutely love it. I don't know what more I can say about it, but if you haven't tried it, it's super affordable, so you're not going to go wrong with trying it out, even if you don't like it. But trust me, you guys, you will. You guys will love it. It's affordable, so definitely get your hands on it. Try out a new concealer if you love concealer, if you wear concealer. This also goes hand in hand with the brightening powder from Essence. So these two you will have a flawless looking bright under eye. So definitely get this little duo right here, right there. Get your hands on it. So for my lips, I've been loving this product. This one is the Makeup Revolution Powder Matte Lipstick in Teddy. This, I know, I just know you guys are gonna love it. It's a beautiful kind of mauve pinky nude, and it's just the softest matte finish. It's very velvety, very creamy. It's definitely a, you know, a mauvey nudie pink. And the one thing I love about it is the formula. It's, you know, more than the actual shade, it's the formula. It's this really creamy, velvety finish. It's what the name suggests. It's definitely a dupe for the MAC Powder Kiss lipsticks. It's got that soft touch finish to it. And it just makes your lips look super smooth and full and creamy. It just looks very plump and luscious and creamy. And it's a comfortable matte. It's not a drying matte. It's the most perfect formula for the price that it is. You know, it's Makeup Revolution and they have a ton of shades to choose from. I actually have another shade as well, which is a peachy one that I love. But this is the most perfect one for this time of the year. It's a perfect wintry lip color. So if you're looking for a nice winter lipstick, this is it. So yeah, definitely wanted to shout out the Teddy shade, but actually the formula as well. So definitely check out this lipstick. Even if you don't want this shade, I'm sure you will find a shade that you will absolutely love in that range. Another thing that I've been loving as well, 4th Grey Watermelon Face Milk. This was my jam, I think, throughout summer, but I know I was wearing it a lot and using it a lot. And again, I recently went back to it. It's just that time where I feel like I'm starting to rediscover things in my collection again. So this is the Watermelon Face Milk. It's by Colourpop's sister brand, and it's a little bit of everything. It's a face primer, I can't talk, it's a face primer, but it's also skincare as well, so it's kind of like 2-in-1. You can use it just as moisturizer day and night, or you can use it underneath your foundation, and your foundation is just going to glide on so smoothly, and it's just going to give you this beautiful glowy finish underneath your foundation. It's a great skincare product, but also makeup primer, so I'm actually going to recommend it more as a makeup primer, but of course I think it is advertised more as a skincare product. But it just makes your foundation go on so smoothly. It doesn't break me out, and I have sensitive skin, and they do have different types as well. They have oatmeal one, papaya, avocado, but it's a great hydrating and glowy product. I absolutely love it. It's milky, but it dries down and just makes your skin super soft, baby soft. And like I said, it's great for as a moisturizer, as skincare, or as a face primer. So definitely check out the 4th Grey Face Milks. It doesn't have to be the watermelon one, and also the scent, it's not as strong as you would think. It's a very light watermelon fresh scent. So yes, absolutely love it. And I think that is it for my November favorites. I hope it wasn't too short, or I hope that was enough for you guys, but that's truly what I've been loving for the month of November. And there are a few things that I've been loving, but I didn't want to mention them just because I haven't really had enough time to play around with them. I've only tried them out either for like a week or a few days, so it wouldn't be fair to put them in my November favorite straight away. But that is pretty much it. Let me know what your favorites have been for the month of November, or just in general. Have you rediscovered something in your collection, or have you bought some new makeup products and you've been absolutely loving them? So leave me all your comments down below and I'll chat back with you. And I hope you guys are all staying safe. So until next time, I'll speak to you guys all in my next video.